Hello everyone, and in this video we are going to talk about this simple but really useful project which can help you understand a lot of concepts in Python which we have studied, okay? So in this program or in this small project we are using dictionaries, we are using loops, we are using print statements, we are using uh, basic logics like how to increment value, decrement value, appending to the list, and uh, a lot other things as well. Okay, so how does this work? So this is a basic simple restaurant software where it prints out the menu like this, like pizza. Or really sorry about the spelling mistake, because in my dictionary there is a spelling mistake. So pizza 300. First it print out the menu, then it asks for your order. Okay, then it asks for the quantity. Then if you want to say, let's say, stop asking for the order, then you can just say cancel and it will print out the bill and as well as the orders which you think orders, like whatever you ordered. Okay, so this is a really simple project and it can help you learn help you learn really great concepts of Python and to practice them. So we are going to build it from scratch. So I'll just delete this and I'll write it from scratch in front of you guys. So first, in creating any project, we must understand what we are going to build. Okay, what we are going to build. So I'll just open a whiteboard. So I'll tell you how to approach a problem. Okay, we don't just jump into writing code. Okay, first we plan things out, that what we are going to write code for. So we have a question statement, like we have to write a code for a restaurant application where people can order from menu and it prints out the bill in the end. So assume this is our problem statement and we are going to approach this problem statement. So beginners tend to do a mistake. They just start writing the code before even planning what to write. So first we'll plan. So we have to create a restaurant application. So assume a real life scenario. What happens? First you go into a restaurant, you take a seat, and then you first looks at the menu, right? Before giving any order, before placing any order, you first looks at the menu, right? So a user should see a menu card, right? Whenever a user comes to our restaurant, they should see a menu card. So this will be our first step. This will be our first step, okay? So, okay. Now the user have gone through the menu, they selected the items, okay, they want a pizza, biryani, or whatever they like, okay? What will be the second step? What will be the second step? The second step will be placing the order, okay? They will place order. So for example, let's say they want pizza. They want pizza. They will place the order. Then they'll select the quantity of the order. They will select the quantity of the order. The quantity depends, like for example, if you are having a party, you're going to order 10 pizzas, but if you are hungry and you are alone, you are going to order a single pizza. So this is for the quantity. Okay, so we have defined three steps. First, he looks at the menu, he selects the what to order, then he selects the quantity, he places the order, then what happens after he places the order? Once order is placed, we have to generate the bill. Okay, we have to generate the bill so that we can show the user the bill, that okay, you ordered these things and this is your bill for the item. So we have divided our project in four simple steps. Okay, that the first will work on the menu, then we'll work on the orders, then the quantity, then the bill segment. So let's jump into code now. First we have the target, we have to print out the menu. Okay, so let's say first we have to print out the menu, but we don't have data, right? We have to store our data somewhere. And in Python, I've taught you about collection data types, okay? So let's create items, or you can name it as menu as well, okay? Whatever you'd like. Menu is equals to a dictionary which contains a dish and its price in key value forms. A dish and a price in key value forms. For example, let's say a pizza, okay? And colon 300. So pizza is our key, 300 is its value. So this is the our dish name and this is the price, okay? So like this, we can add multiple items to our menu. So instead of pizza, we're done with pizza. We'll add chicken, biryani, let's say. Okay. We have a non-veg restaurant over here. Okay, we have chicken biryani for 350, let's say. Then we have what do we have? Mm, can you suggest some dish names in the comment section, please? Then let's say thali. Okay, in India, it's really a famous food option because it consists of a lot of things. 280, let's say. Then we have pasta as well. The price is assume 250. And last but not least, cold drink. It is must for me. I'm not sure about you guys, so let's say 100. Okay, so this is our menu. We have the menu defined, but can users see this? No, absolutely no, because this is the backend side of your program. Don't worry, guys. This is your stepping stone. Once you know how to write basic programs, you'll be able to create amazing softwares as well. So just understand. So this is our data where the data is stored. Right now we are storing it in a dictionary. In real life, it is not stored in a dictionary. It is stored in databases. We'll talk about those later. But first, we'll move with simple steps. So this is our menu. Now we have to print out the menu. I think I taught you guys how to print out items from a dictionary using for loops or using while loop, right? Using loops to print out items from a collection. So if I say for I in menu and I'll say print I, what will be the output? What will be the output if I write this code? So I will go inside menu and it will pick each and every item like this. Okay, pizza 300, chicken biryani 350, thali 280, pasta 250, cold drink 100. But it will only print out the keys of the item. Okay, it will only print out the keys. So that's why we have pizza, chicken biryani, thali, pasta, cold drink, right? We are able to retrieve the dishes, but we also have to show the user the price now. Where have you seen the menu which has no price? Okay, how the user can decide that what they want to order? Okay, it's a key factor that they want to look at the price as well. We'll add a comma and we'll write menu of I. Why? I will tell you. It prints out the prices, but how does menu of I works? So if I say menu of pizza, what will be the output according to you guys? It is going to print 300, right? It is going to print 300 because we are accessing the value using a key. Pizza is a key, right? We are accessing the value 300 with the pizza, which is a key. So this is how we access values in a dictionary, right? And here, menu is my dictionary and I is the key. So we are just using dictionary of key. So it prints out the value or price of the items which we have used just now. Okay, now to make it more beautiful, I can add something like this. Okay, I'll add some strings. Let's say pizza colon and sorry, rupees symbol. We'll search a rupees symbol so that it looks beautiful in our code. And we'll add plus over here and we have to make it a string because the concatenation operator does not work on menu of I is an integer. This is an integer and we cannot add it with a string. We have to use string method to convert menu of I into a string to print out the values in a beautiful format. So as you can see, it looks very good right now. Okay, pizza 300, chicken biryani 350, thali 280, pasta 250, cold drink 100. We can add something like this here as well. Print star star star, welcome to our dhaba, and then again star star star, then print here is our menu. Okay, and we'll add slash n so it prints out in the next line. Then here also slash n, that it again gives a new line. So slash n used for a new line. Okay, I'll show you how. So the lines you can see, empty lines, are because of slash n. Okay, so welcome to our dhaba. Here's our menu. Then we have the menu with us. Okay, now in our project we are done with this thing. Okay, this is done, we'll mark it as done. Now we'll go into the ordering part. So how we are going to take orders from a user? Okay, how we are going to take orders from user? We'll just create a variable. Let's say order is equals to input what would you like to have. Okay, this is how we can take a order, right? This is how we can take a order. But isn't it so simple? Like we just created a variable and we took input. So will it work? Okay, it says what would you like to have, and if I say, let's say I want to have pizza, nothing happens. The program stops, right? How I'm going, if what if I want to order something else as well? I want to add chicken biryani as well with the pizza, or I want cold drink with the pizza. How I can add that, right? So we'll create a loop over here which will run infinite times. Okay, while true, and we'll put this order inside the while true loop. Why I'm doing this, I will tell you in a few seconds. Okay, so oh my god, I just ran this code, I have to stop it. Okay, so while true, take order from the user. Okay, we are taking order from the user, while true means run always. So first it takes input from the user, then it again takes input from the user, it again takes input from the user. It will keep on taking input from the user. Okay, so how we are going to stop it? So if order is equals to stop in the string format, sorry, if order is equals to stop. So if order is stop, we'll just simply break the loop. I taught you about the break statement, right? So if someone enters stop in their order, the program will stop asking for the dish name. Okay, so let's see how it works. So here is our beautiful menu. Now let's say I want to order a thali, and I'd like to have pasta with my thali and one cold drink as well. Okay, so cold drink, and after that I'll say, okay, stop please. That's enough for me, right? I'll just say stop, and it stopped asking me any more questions. Okay, so this is how this line works. If order is equals to stop, this is going to break the loop. Okay, I hope you guys are clear with this. Okay, so we just took the order from the user. We have the functionality to stop taking order, but how we are going to check if the order which the user gave, the input the user gave, is correct? So we'll simply write a code else if, sorry, elif order in items, not items, sorry, order in menu. So elif this order is present inside the menu. If this order is present inside the menu, we are going to ask for the quantity. And we'll take integer input, and let's say how many, and here I'm using this is the formatting string in Python, I'll tell you. Okay, just add a f before any string, and inside the curly brackets you can pass a variable. Here I'll pass order you want. Okay, so if I run this thing, just see what happens. What would you like to have? Let's say I want to have a pizza. Okay, now it asks how many pizzas you want. So this is how the f string work. We just add a f before a string, and we can put a variable inside the curly brackets. So here pizza is the order, right? So if order in menu, my pizza is in my menu, so it runs quantity is equals to integer input, writing input. So let's say I give 10 pizzas, I want 10 pizzas, and it asks again that what would you like to have. I say just stop it, I just want 10 pizzas. Okay, so we are done halfway through our order process. Okay, now assume we took the quantity, we took the order from the user, but what if someone enters which is not present our menu? We have not handled that case. For example, if someone wants to have soup, we do not have the functionality to handle that, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to add an else statement. Else, if order is equals to stop, we are going to break the loop. If order is in the menu, we are going to use the quantity. else otherwise if order is not present in these two formats, what we are going to do, we are going to print sorry we don't serve that, sorry we don't serve that. So isn't it easy? We'll simply print sorry, we have to run the, we stop the program in between, no? We just have to restart the interpret again. Now what would you like to have? Let's say soup. I want to have a soup, but it says sorry, we don't serve that. Okay, so isn't it easy? Now we are done with the order taking process. We are done with the order taking process and the quantity part as well. Okay, we are done with the order taking process, the quantity part as well. But we are not done with the billing process. How we are going to create the bill, how we are going to generate the bill, right? So let's assume I have a variable at the start. I'll declare as a bill is equals to 0. I'll declare bill at the initial level. A customer's bill will be 0, right? We won't charge customer just to look at our software. Okay, the initial bill will always be 0. Okay, now the initial bill is 0. When we are going to increment the bill, when the bill is going to increase, when someone orders, and in which case the order thing happens in this orders in menu, right? We are asking for the quantity. So here we are going to generate the bill like bill is equals to bill plus, means we are going to increment the value of bill by menu of menu of order, not I. Why I'm writing menu of order? Because this is going to retrieve the price from the menu. Okay, this is going to, menu of order is going to retrieve the price of the dish. For example, menu of pizza will retrieve 300, menu of chicken biryani will retrieve 350, because order is our input which we took from the user. So this is going to print out the price of the item. So okay, we have bill with us. Now where do we print out the bill? When do we print out the bill? We print out the bill when someone stops ordering, right? When someone is done with the order, then we will give them the bill, right? We are not going to give them bill while they are ordering. For example, someone said, okay, I want 10 pizzas. We'll interrupt them. Okay, your bill is 700, but he says, I want cold drink as well. Then we'll recalculate it again. That will be hectic, right? So we have to give the bill at the end. So end is stop. So here I'll add print your bill is rup just a second, and the rupee symbol I'll copy again, so we'll print out in a nice way rupees, and I'll add plus and string of bill, because bill is an integer and we are going to use string operator to convert it into a string. So we can add this, and I'll run this thing and I'll show you how it works. Let's say I want to order a thali, then only one thali. Cold drink, I want to order two cold drinks. Okay, then it asks again, what would you like to have? Let's say one pizza as well. Okay, now just stop please. And you can see it calculated my bill. Your bill is rupees 680. Now you can calculate by yourself as well. 280 for the thali, 100 for the cold drink, and 300 for the pizza. So 300 plus 100, 400, 400 plus 280 is equals to, just a second, 680 plus 280. So it's not calculating the price of extra cold drink. Okay, it's not calculating the price of the extra cold drink, it's just calculating it once. Why? Because we just calculated the price of the order, we did not multiply it with the quantity, so we have to multiply it with the quantity. That was the bug in our code. So we solved this bug using the multiplication operator, because if someone asks for 10 cold drinks, we are going to charge them 10 times of the cold drink price. We are not going to charge them 100 rupees only for 10 cold drinks. Okay, we are going to charge them 10 into 100, which will be 1000. So that's why 100 into quantity, whatever the quantity will be. So let's say order again. What would you like to have? I'd like to have cold drink. How many? I would like to have 12 cold drinks, and just stop please. That's it. And my bill will be 1200. So it's working fine, right? Now I add some more functionalities. Let's say I'll create a cart. Okay, And in this cart, my items will be present. And when the order stops, I want to print it out. So print your order are then for I in cart, print cart, sorry, print I. Okay, this is how we are going to print the items in our cart as well. And here I'll add /n/n so it looks good. /n/n, and I'll run this thing now. What would you like to have? I'd like to have a thali. And how many thalis you want? I want 2 thalis. What would you like to have? I'd like to have cold drink as well. Okay, and how many cold drinks you want? I want 2 cold drinks, and that's it. Stop. Now you can see your bill is 760. Your orders are empty. Why? Because we have not added anything in the cart. Cart is empty. So here in the order menu, in this ordering part, we are going to cart dot append order. Now this should work. Again, let's say I want to order thali, 2 cold drink, 2 pizza, 1, and that's it. I want to stop it. Okay, so your bill is 1060 rupees. Your orders are thali, cold drink, pizza. Okay, now we can make it more beautiful, like printing out the quantity of the thalis and like that as well. So we can do that as well. So like print I, comma, we can just use the quantity method. I'll give this thing as the assignment for you guys, because I'll teach you everything now. You will not be writing code and you are not going to learn it. The most key important thing in learning anything is to write code. Okay, you have to write code by yourself. So I'll give you 2 assignments. One is this, that you have to print out the, let's say, thali like this. Thali X2. There were 2 thalis, right? So this is how I want my card to be printed. Thali X2, cold drink X2, pizza X1. Okay, like this. You have to add this code to make it work beautiful. The other thing I want you guys to do is, if I run this program again now, and if I say pizza, this says, sorry, we don't serve that. Why? Because I entered pizza with the caps, with the capital letter, which is not present in my menu. So we have to handle this case as well, okay? That when someone enters in another casing, okay, uppercase or lowercase, we have to handle that scenario as well. You know methods on strings, use them and improve our program, okay? Improve this basic structural software, and it's really going to help you learn your concepts very easily. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks everyone.